This week I watched Tomie. Tomie is I think it's an OVA. It's two parts, two episodes, and they're just two pieces of the story of a character called Tomie, created by Junji Ito, that has spanned multiple works. And they just take two pieces of the character, two of the stories, and animate them. There's plenty more to do, but I didn't have a lot of experience with Tomie. I didn't know much about Tomie, and I only found out that there's more than just this after looking up Tomie at the end of it. And Tomie is about this girl who the first episode is about, you find out that this girl Tomie was murdered by her whole class, but then she just shows up in class the next day like nothing ever happened. And in the second story, you find that Tomie's still around. It's years after the murder of Tomie, and from the first episode, after her class killed her and she came back years after. And she's dating this other guy under a fake name, and then the guy goes crazy and murders her. And then they take Tomie's kidney and they give it to the guy's sort of childhood friend-esque girlfriend, but not really. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, Tomie grows from where her kidney was. She just popped out and she's like, "Hi, I'm Tomie." And I looked into it, and it's apparently Tomie's been cursed or something. I think by a magic jewel, but that might just be in the movies. And so guys want to kill her. All the men want to kill her. But the thing about it is she regenerates whenever you kill her. And if you cut off a piece of her, you cut off her hand, apparently she'll regrow the hand, but also the hand will grow into a new Tomie. So now you just have two Tomies, and that's apparently a thing that's going on with this. And that's why they took out Tomie's kidney, it grew into a Tomie. Somewhere away, the original Tomie corpse probably just reanimated or some shit. I don't know all the details, but that's what I managed to gather for the most part, and it was pretty damn interesting. I was into it. If they made a whole Tomie series, like the Tomie saga, I'd watch that. I'd watch a Tomie saga. I liked it. Next up was Comic Girls. This was the last thing I watched this week, and Comic Girls is about a girl. I don't even remember her name. It's Chaos. Is what they call her most times. They just call her by her pen name. Even her mom calls her by the pen name. It's fucking crazy. But she is a mangaka that is trying to get published. She's trying to get a serialized series, and she's not very good. And so she moves into a dorm with other girls who are also mangaka of varying degrees of success. Three of them have long-running serialized series that they continuously write for. There's another girl who's an up-and-comer, and she's doing pretty good. And through the course of the series, she gets her own series. And then the main girl, she's struggling, and she struggles not just with creating with manga, but with her height, because she's really short, and feelings of inadequacy. She has some of the lowest self-esteem I've ever seen in any anime. Possibly the lowest. They play it off as a joke a bunch of times, but there's just one moment that hits you really hard, where when she fills out her career path for what she would want to do, and she has to pick a second option, she basically was if I can't be a mangaka, I would just go off into some corner of the world and try and take up as little space as possible and as little air as possible. And it's fucking sad. And you really root for her. You're come on, you can do it. And yeah, I really liked Comic Girls. So that is what I watched this week. I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.